Hey ladies, good morning. Hi Fifi. Hi Latoy. Hi Cece. Hi Shay. Good morning, me. Hi Mary. Did I say everyone? Mary, Shay, Latoy, Miss Blue, Fifi, Cece. Good morning, Cece and Fifi. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Guys, I'm gonna be really quick here because I have been meaning to do this. One of our day ones in Bougie Gang asked me to do this a month ago. I got sick with the Rona, and I just wasn't even in the headspace to really kind of articulate how I felt on this topic. But it's vision and goals, but also keeping in mind, despite our failures or missteps or even our successes, really quick, last year we went through some vision board exercises, and I'm going to post them over here for you guys because some of you may not have seen it, may not have participated, may not have even been subscribed to my channel at that time. At the end of the day, no matter if you start a vision board January, February, April, September, it really doesn't matter. Um, there's any time, any day to get started working on goals. The main thing, and we'll go over this another time because this is really just kind of to put a bug in your ear, or also just remember, like, I didn't forget, and I hope you didn't either. Um, Goal getting is a individual sport. At the end of the day, you can have a ton of people supporting you, but if you are not working towards your goals, you are not working towards your goals, and you can't expect other people to help you with your goals if you don't show up for yourself. If you have goals and they are things that are going to enrich your life, make your life better, fulfill your dream, make you happy, get you to where you want to be in life, no one should be working harder at it than you. If you are not working hard at it, well, maybe you don't really want it. Maybe you need to just grapple with the fact that maybe I'm a little bit lazy. Maybe I'm a little bit off focus. Maybe I'm just not ready. Whatever it is, that's your business, right? But don't expect people to show up for you when you don't show up for you. Okay. That's number one. Um, Goals are really for you. Now, do they affect other people around you? Absolutely. And I think that your family is happy. For the most part, I mean, we do have some people have messy families and people who are not necessarily supportive. But at the end of the day, when you are self sufficient, can take care of yourself, doing your damn thing, jumping on a plane to go on vacation, buying a new car, bills are where they need to be. You are blessed to be a blessing to others. I don't care how much of a hater somebody is, people see and can acknowledge, okay, she's doing her damn thing. I may not fuck with that bitch, excuse my language, but it just is what it is. I may not be messing with you right now. I don't really rock with you that way, but at the end of the day, homegirl's handling her business, okay? Unless you're just a certified hater, and then that's a whole another topic, and we're not giving them any shine. They know who they are, and we've seen them, and it is what it is, and we don't care. Um Back to goals, right? You should have some, even just have one, right? Um and if you set goals for yourself in 2021, it's time to look and see where you're at. I don't care if you set a goal yesterday. Where are you to your goal? Where are you in terms of executing and accomplishing what you need to get done? If you created a vision board in January and you haven't looked at it in a week, a month, it's time to get it out and see where you're at. You don't want to be sitting around at the Christmas party thinking about shoulda, woulda, coulda, and you still have 5, 6 days. Sometimes we don't even realize that what took us a whole entire year can be accomplished in one day. One day. You know why? Look at God. Look at the universe. Look at the higher power. Look at collective energy. Look at everything surrounding you. We don't do it alone, but you got to show up. You got to show up, and sometimes you got to show out. Okay. So This was laid in my lap a month ago by the very beautiful and wonderful Rose of Sharon, who works really, really hard at posting her vegan videos. And Sharon, I want to encourage you, if you're not checking out Tabitha Brown is another sis out here. She started out on TikTok doing her vegan videos, and look at her now. If you all are not aware, I am starting a book club. I created the membership path for it yesterday. I got it approved by YouTube. It is the Bougie Book Club. Now we are going to start with a little bit of messy because it's it's on Love Lies and Lace Fronts. So we're going to start with Cue the Relations by Keisha Kaylee Anderson and Mr. Jeremy Postel. We're going to get into it. Next book we're going to read is called Listen by Erica N. White. Yes, this is the YouTube Streets Book Club. And then we are going to move right on into hopefully we can get to this before the holidays, or maybe this can be our Christmas read, because I suspect Cue the Relations is not long. The Erica N. White book, I do not think is going to be very long. And in my basket right now, I have a copy of Finding the Soul, because it's my business. Finding Your Way to Joy, Love, and Freedom by Tabitha Brown. Guys, we are going to focus on these YouTube ladies, even men, I don't know. But this is the first 3 books that I've selected. If you have any suggestions, send them to me. But as the moderator and hostess of the Bougie Book Club, yeah, we're going to do YouTube Streets, because these are books you probably may not have ever wanted to pick up. Tabitha Brown is a different story. However, she is a different story, and we need to see what this YouTube mama is talking about, because I love a successful woman. Okay. And we are going to read these books that these women have put out. And so if you are inclined, if you are already a member, all you have to do is upgrade. And we are going to meet weekly. You are going to read however you see fit, whether it's daily, whether it's Kindle, however you rock this out, it's up to you. I will provide you the links to the Amazon books. If you would not mind, if you're going to order through Amazon, use my link, because it does a little something for me. Doesn't do anything for you in terms of a price. But it's a kickback to me. Amazon, it's kind of a thank you for recommending and sending people our way. Okay. But yes, we are going to start with Cue the Relations, which I understand is something we could get through pretty quick, but we might do it in a couple, 3 weeks, so we can have some long, deep conversations about it as it relates to the news of today on Miss Kaylee's channel. And Erica White is wanting us to give her our full attention, and we're going to do that. She has a book that she wrote a couple of years ago, and I don't know how many copies are on the shelf, but I am purchasing one today. And if it includes me reading it to y'all, I will do that. It might be available on Kindle. I'm not sure. But I will provide the links for the first 3 selections. And if you have any suggestions for any YouTube authors that you would like us to jump into, let's do that. Okay. I am, and that's that. Maybe we can go into February with another African American author or authoress, because we will be into Black History Month, but we are diverse and we are equal opportunity. We love all people here, and we are going to read whatever suits our fancy, because at the end of the day, we can learn from everyone. Okay. We do want people to learn from us and learn our culture, but at the end of the day, we can learn from everyone's culture. And at the end of the day, we are women supporting women, talking to women. And so any suggestion can be run up the flagpole. My preference is to read women women's literature and support these women out here on YouTube. But if there's a guy who drops something that we need to read, let's do that. Okay. But I think we've got 3 or potentially 4 good selections, and we've got a whole year to do it. So go ahead if you are inclined to go ahead and upgrade. We will get started. Maybe we'll even have a meeting. What's tomorrow? Wednesday? I mean, there's no time like the present. To go ahead, kick things off, get started reading, and jump into conversation next week, okay? Because Keisha is in Keyvember, and we're going to start with her book. She is disclosing and discussing her truths and her reasons, and it's interesting, and it's a direct correlation to her book. So if you have it, wonderful. If you don't have it, I think you can purchase it on her website. And I don't know that it's on Amazon. I searched for it on Amazon. It's not there. I may send her a note and ask her if she wouldn't mind giving us a coupon code, but she may or may not have one, may or may not want us to I don't know. I don't know. But I will send an email through Instagram and ask, because a closed mouth does not get fed. And you never know. We might get a promo, and you never know. Sometimes authors love to come to book clubs. So you never know if someone from that camp would like to come and do some discussing with us. I'm not above asking. And that's that on that. Anyway, guys, let's keep it moving. And in the spirit of that, yeah, if we have YouTube authors and some YouTube people are available to come chat with us, why not, right? Anyway, so look, goals are just that. They are wishes until you materialize them, right? So if you have a vision board, my encouragement for you today is to take it out, look at it, see what you've done, digest what you have not done, be realistic, and see what you can do towards it. If your goal was to lose 50 pounds and you haven't lost 1 and you've gained 3, well, you might need to get on 4. Okay. You might need to eliminate what you got through the year and get yourself back to zero, ground zero, and try and get, because a little of something is better than a whole lot of nothing. Okay. Right? A little of something is better than nothing. So don't let disappointment, because the worst thing is to disappoint yourself, lie to yourself, not be true to yourself, and not honor your commitments to you. So get your vision board out, review it, and get in the headspace that you want to start working on it. Even if it's a little baby step, a baby step is better than no step, and it's going to make you feel a lot better about what you said that you wanted to do. Are you just talking the talk, or are you walking the walk? There's goals that I have, and there are things that I want to do, and there's just things that I want to accomplish, and I can't do it laying in bed. I can do it laying in bed in theory, but figuratively, I can't do it not doing. Okay? If I want to be successful, I want to have successful channels, I want to see certain numbers. I can't just expect that because I feel like I put out great content that a million people are just going to drop through here. Now that could happen. But if I'm not putting in the work, I'm not stimulating the algorithm every day, I'm not showing up for the people that support me every day, for the people that feel like, you know what? I get some energy around Fran. I see she works really hard. She shows up for us. She talks her shit. She's a little messy. Yeah, maybe she's just a little like me, or she's my best friend I miss from college, or my sister I've been missing that moved out of the country, or someone who's not with us anymore. But she shows up every day like she says she is. She does her best. And I appreciate that when people tell me that, and that motivates me, because on the days I don't feel like doing it, I get up and I do it, because you know what? I know I've got people counting on me, and that gives me the energy for me to show up for myself. Okay. So I'm here today showing up for myself, but I'm also showing up for you, to remind you that you said you were going to bake a cake from scratch this year, to remind you that you said you wanted to have $1,000 in your stash this year, to remind you that you hate your job and you promised yourself you were going to have a new job going into the new year. I'm here to remind you that you said you were going to cook one more meal, that you were going to order one less dinner, that you were going to show up for an exercise class, that you wanted to try yoga, that you need to clean your closet, you need to go get your hair done. You promised yourself to stop dealing with those trashy ass people that you keep dealing with. You promised to put down cigarettes. Okay? Let's do that, guys. Let's do it. And let's finish strong, okay? It doesn't matter if you, whatever you haven't done, we don't have pity parties. This is Bougie Gang. At the end of the day, I'm going to quote Aaliyah or whoever wrote these lyrics for Aaliyah. You know what I'm going to say? If you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try again, okay? Stop playing out here, all right? Anyway, guys, guess what I got to do? I got to get over to Love, Lies, and Lace Fronts, where we do reactions, reviews, and commentary on the YouTube channels you love to watch, and handle my business over there. But I couldn't live with myself one more day promising one of my day ones that I was going to show up and talk about goals and not do it, because it means that much to me and she means that much to me as someone. When I turn on this camera and I look at the chat and I see Cassandra and Pineapples and All About Fifi and Hey Kiki and all of you, and any of you who will show up later, Miss Brader's Life, Latoy, absolutely, all of you, Miss Mabes, Cece, Gogeta, all of you. Some of you may have just started showing up yesterday. Some of you may have been around for years now, but I can't tell you all that I'm going to do something and not do it. It doesn't sit well with me. Trust me. Your girl has a conscience, okay? And I don't like not coming through. Even if it's late, it's going to be right on time, okay? Y'all, don't forget that if you feel like you are living in disappointment right now, if you have disappointed someone, if you need to show up, do it. I'm here to remind you. I'm here to encourage you. It's never too late. It's the beginning of November. You have 50 plus more days than someone who took their last breath last night. Don't forget that, okay? You are blessed to be a blessing. Number one, to yourself. That's called self-care, self-love. But you are also blessed to be a blessing to others. Don't forget that. Don't live in regret. Don't live in misery. Don't live in woulda, shoulda, coulda. Go ahead, handle your business, and let's get things popping. And we'll talk about this again. I will be back. But like I said, I could not go one more day without just coming out, letting Rose of Sharon, I heard you. And even though I am in my safe place of showing up to Love, Lies, and Lace Fronts, I hadn't been showing up here to Real Talk Bougie. And at the end of the day, this was something that I wanted to do all year. It's something I put a little energy towards at a certain point, and then I just kind of pick up, put down, pick up, put down, and have not given it the attention that it needs, because there's other, I want to expand my offerings. And because it's on my heart, right? And only person that's going to be super disappointed is me, and I can't do that. We can't do that now, can we, girls? Anyway, guys, I'm going to go so I'm not too late over at my other spot, but y'all have a great day. We will talk about the book club again in just a couple of minutes on Love, Lies, and Lace Fronts. If you are not subscribed to all of my channels, please do so, because there is a consistent thread that runs through all of it, and that's me, okay? So anyway, y'all have a wonderful day. Subscribe to this channel. Get me to 1,000. That would be awesome if it could be this weekend, because yeah, there's over 5,000 of you on one of my channels. There's no reason I shouldn't be at 1,000 today. But let's get me to 1,000 and let's continue these conversations. Let's join the Bougie Book Club. Let's go ahead and upgrade, and let's have some fun supporting some of these authors here on the YouTube streets. Let's get a little deeper dive into their stories, understanding, and let's knock out and crush some of our goals and make ish happen, because 2022 is right around the corner. And in order to live bougie, we are elevating, we are upgrading, and we are leveling up, period. Okay. All right. Y'all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in a little bit over at Love Lies and Lace Fronts. Take care. Have an awesome day.